Good morning, Gray Bear.
Morning. I'm replying to
Morning, Deer Bear.
a message somebody sent us. They're asking us about the snow and the movement and everything else.
And did you tell them that it is our last hunt and the warmest it's been all week?
Exactly. Yeah, 31 degrees.
What do you think about that?
I think it's warmer this morning than last night.
It's ridiculous.
It is warmer now than when I put that thing in, pop-up in yesterday.
Ah, you stupid thing.
Yeah, and it's the middle of the night. 31 degrees.
Yep. Alright.
31 degrees.
Okay.
At 6 o'clock in the morning. Put that pop up in at what? 3 in the afternoon? 2 in the afternoon?
The warmest part of the day.
It was cold.
Clambered my fucked up back. Oh, can't swear like that.
Oh, Jeff.
It's definitely a quiet morning. It's November 12th. This is the last hunt for this treacherous bow camp. It's been a rough one. Haven't seen nothing moving this morning at all. Had a buck and a doe jumped the dew track on the way in, but that was in the dark. Haven't had a thing moving since then. The temperature's on the rise a little bit, so I think this is going to be, since the first day that we got here, this is going to be the warmest day. It's above 30 degrees right now. Well, it's been a bit since you've heard the narrator do a talk over while videos are running. It was a little bit later in the morning that I had this little button buck come meandering past me. You know, you think when you have a whole hunt camp that you don't see any deer, and then you get a little deer that comes in front of you and you think, should I shoot, should I not shoot? And then later on in the review of some camera footage you find out that it was a button buck, which would have been a very bad choice to begin with. But this little feller came wandering by and did a good job sticking into the thickets, never giving a bow hunter a clean shot. But that pretty much is the end of our bow camp, and we're going to wrap things up here as we move to the mobile studios inside the Nomad Outdoors pickup truck. Hey, thanks for watching.
I heard I'm heading over to visit. Be
Yeah,
like, all right,
yeah,
we're already driving down the road.
So Deer Bear had a shot at a spike, yesterday morning?
Yesterday morning, right around about an hour ago from now.
I didn't see nothing today. I saw probably a button buck. I'll have to review the footage.
I saw like a raccoon or a fox or something. I didn't get a good view. It ran under a tree.
If it was running, probably a fox. Coons don't really move that quick.
Well, it's probably a fox or a coyote.
And then old Gray Bear, he saw his toes freeze.
Saw my toes freeze. I
But
saw a whole lot of nothing. I saw some trucks and cars and quads and four-wheelers of every size rolling up and down the roads. Some people doing slow drives. The only place I seen them was, I think, when I was driving this time. But, it's a learning process. So now I know where the deer are not, at least during those hunting hours.
well, we also been stymied by this nonsense.
So I don't mind, it's like you were saying earlier, this is our first hunt here. We don't really know anything for sure. We don't know a fact about anything. We're just going on what Red Squirrel says, well, I think this one and I think this one might produce And then, even then, it was when you guys walked in, the spot that you're in right now. And did he tell you about the stand you're at?
He said that swamp area over there.
Okay.
When he came back yesterday, he said that he was like, "Oh, you're in a pretty good spot. This isn't where I thought of setting up, though. I was thinking a different tree I had picked out somewhere else." So he just said maybe by that swamp over there.
But, I mean, it's not too bad that you go into a spot that you don't have anything other than, well, there's a swamp over there, and you end up getting a shot and seeing, what, 2 others?
Yeah, it's all 3 total.
So that's not too bad for a couple of days hunting, not really having a clue as to where we're going.
Thing is I honestly feel like they might have even been spooked a little from our activity, because since I seen the spike and had the shot, there's been more deer activity over there again. So I don't know if they were freaked out from me setting that stand, if it would have been
That
different.
always takes time, you know.
It does, and even with the apple shavings and the apples or whatever, they're gonna, for them to remember to, we got to go back over there and get some of them apples. Plus, I think that if an area doesn't have anything in it, and all of a sudden it's got, apples in a bucket or a scrape there, people say they're related to, like, well, would you notice if somebody came and set a bag of apples down in your living room? This is bag of apples coming from here. Thank you, appreciate it. What are they doing here? I'm gonna eat them, but I'd sure like to know who put them here, and then who peed on the rug.
Well, that about wraps up our bow camping, starting from square one in a typical Nomad Challenge fashion. We're going to dump the Nomad team out in the middle of a new piece of woods, and now it's up to you to find where you're going to hunt. So it'll take us some time. We'll figure something out down the road.